Back in 2019, a antiques collector from England bought what was listed as a Picasso painting, but he didn't really believe it was. He bought this for about £300 in essentially a garage sale. Mostly what he wanted was the really cool Art Deco frame that it was in. In fact, he was so suspicious that he could pick up a Picasso for £300 that he left it in his office for a while and didn't even think about it. Later on, they looked into it deeper, and it has 4 marks that indicate it's an actual Picasso painting. It's got the signature, it's got the pencil notes on the back, and it appears to be an early Cubism study. So, what he paid £300 for could be worth potentially $1 million if it were actually a Picasso. Now, the important thing to consider is whether it's a real painting by Pablo Picasso or not. The painting doesn't change. The image that is reflected will be the same regardless if it was him or a student or just someone who admired his Cubism style. Now, what you're doing then when you buy a painting or any other work of art is you're actually buying a piece of the artist. You're buying what I call the artist filter. And Picasso's a great example of this because his style was able to take motion and translate it into a 2D static surface. Now, that style isn't unique, and he's not the only one who does it, but the way he interprets a mundane scene and puts it on canvas is what people really want. They want a piece of him. And the same is true regardless of medium. I mean, you may really enjoy the way Amy Lee interprets pain and heartbreak, the way that she sings, but someone else can sing the same song, and it really wouldn't change the song. So think about that when you go to enjoy artwork, and this is why the price of art is so strange and so counterintuitive, really. Former President George W. Bush is not a great painter. I mean, he's not bad, but he's not great. But his artwork fetches more than it would to be the same thing by somebody else, even though the artwork might be exactly the same. The print, the painting could look identical from somebody else, but the fact that it came from him and was filtered through his mind is what you're really purchasing when you buy art. In this manner, I want to remind you that the artists themselves are the important piece in this puzzle. They're the ones who actually make it something real, and they add that essence to it. Long story short, appreciate your artists. Get to know them. Understand that what you enjoy from them is actually part of them, and they are, in some small sense, putting a part of themselves into whatever artwork, whatever medium that they're giving to you. Appreciate your artists, pay your artists, and that will make more artists. Thank you. The video you just watched is from the YouTube channel Scantily Dad, in which I, a nobody from the Midwest, gives my opinions on life, the universe, and everything. This is YouTube, so you know the routine. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you want to engage in discussion or commentary or suggest new topics, put them in the comments below. And if you want to get more from this, go ahead and subscribe. It costs you nothing but means everything to me. I thank you for the view, and I appreciate you all. Have a great day.